And he hits a ground ball right side. He steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing across here this half. 3 innings complete, no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the fourth. Now the left fielder, Ezekiel Duran. And there's a foul ball. The line to kick the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
All tied up, top half of inning number 4. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Look, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
One down, base is empty. Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout. Everything came together for him. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now here is Michael Perez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 outs. That one fouled off. 4th inning underway, no score. Runner on to go. Pitch is low. Safe at second with a stolen base.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Man on second, 2 down. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two down. That's hard hit on the line. Jimenez hauls it in to end the inning. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Shine your pretty light on me. Shine your pretty light on me, baby. Shine your... Back in Comerica Park, and now the DH, Ketel Marte. The right-hander back to work. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And there's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now it's going to be Marcell Ozuna. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. And there's a ball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him. And now 1 away.
Well, big power guy right there, and generating so much bat speed, it's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
On the ground. Takes it to the bag. That's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're headed to the 5th. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the first baseman, number 17. Alcantara back to work. And that one fouled off.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Hernandez collects, fires to first, gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there. Well, he's been working out of the stretch just about the entire game, Boog. A lot of base runners on against him, and he's just done a really nice job of scattering the hits, not giving up any runs. But at some point, your luck usually runs out.
So now here's the DH, Ahmed Rosario. That clips the corner.
0-1.
And he deals. Bounce to third. Garcia. Good feed. That's one. Over to first. Safe. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman. And a foul ball.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Strike 2. That one down the line, and that's a fair ball. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw in. He's in there. And now Christopher Morel. That one is absolutely belted. Looks like extra bases. In comes the run from second. It's 2-0. Throw is high and over his head.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So digging in, Ezekiel Duran.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
This one in the air. Under this one. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. But they pick up a pair here, both coming on this 2-run triple. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom of the inning, and now it's Jose Siri. And a pitch. Late with the swing there.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the center fielder, Leody Taveras.
No strike.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Taveras measures 6 feet 2 inches, 25 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Out towards right center field. And that one pulled down by Jimenez. And there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in, Emmanuel Rodriguez. There's a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Wouldn't chase that time. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Way inside. Swung on, belted. That's back. And out of here. He'll touch them all. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 3-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And now Kevin Cash out of the dugout and ready to make a move to the bullpen. Sandy Alcantara won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. So they bring on the veteran, Joely Rodriguez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Perez at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty
One
there.
strike.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here in game one of this three-game set. That's a base hit.
Now batting.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So man aboard, and here's the first baseman in the air, right side. Dives, but it falls, and now it looks like extra bases. Perez around second, headed for third. Lead runner holds at third, so two runners in scoring position and just one out.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over, and now the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. One run is in, fires it to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
One down. Ahmed Rosario getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Fly ball down the line. And that's a fair ball. Throws to second. He pulls into second as a run scores.
The batter, number 5.
So they turn things over to the righty, Dennis Santana.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. And now Christopher Morel, 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. That one ripped. Ozuna raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track. So it's 4 runs, 5. Back here in Detroit. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's Ronaldo Hernandez.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
So the batting order turns over. Ivan Castillo, the next to hit. First pitch just misses. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Rodriguez makes the grab. 2 down. And now here is Luis Garcia. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Down the right field line. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Here's Ketel Marte. Right through there for a strike.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
Next offering is down low. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Garcia round second on his way to third. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's 6-1.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Gregory Soto taking over on the mound. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. At the plate, Marcell Ozuna.
No ball. 1 strike.
At the belt and fires. In the air, out towards left center. Duran puts it away, and that will end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And this is now a... And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Ezekiel Duran. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Huascar Brazoban preparing to come on if needed. Maranta warming up as well. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Siri pulls it in on the run. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Leody Taveras. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
On the ground, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Low to first, safe.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Man at first, and now the catcher comes up to him. Michael Perez. That's a little bit low. Rodriguez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Slides, but it gets by him. And that extends the inning.
All over that one right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Fly ball down the line. Jimenez trying to get there. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Back in Comerica Park. Bottom of the 7th. And now the right fielder, Eloy Jimenez. Clips the outside corner. Strike 1. Soto, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. The pitch. Next offering misses down and away. Inside, just missed. That one misses, and it's 3-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
The pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. Tavares going after it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He's saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
So up next, Jose Siri. That's in there. 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
One down, base is empty. Pitch misses. Now 1-2. And now the lefty to third. Morel throws to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Garcia. 1 for 2. That's down and in.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
And another ball. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. A new arm into the game, the righty, Oscar Brazobar. So digging in, Geraldo Perdomo. 4 for 4 with a double and 3 singles. And a pitch. There's a strike. 95 of that one. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. On the ground, right side. Garcia takes it himself. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Now here is Ahmed Rosario. Swings through that one out in front that time. Movement in the bullpen. Jose Cisnero warming up for manager Kevin Cash. And the right-hander deals. Swings through that one.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
1 down, base is empty. He goes down looking.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Now it's the second baseman. Up the middle. And that chance handled. Gathers and throws to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, Leover Peguero. There's a strike. Late on that fastball.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Comes the 2-2. Ripped to third and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one missing inside. Right through there for a strike. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Jimmy Garcia takes over on the mound. He last pitched 2 days ago. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the second out.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. We'll have some adjustments to make.
2 outs, base is empty. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Lays down the line. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
That just misses. Ball 1. Left-hand hitter waits. Lifted in the air, right center field. And that is that. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Reyes Moranto.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
And here it comes. Left field, way back there. Ozuna going back on this one. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Here's the left fielder, Ezekiel Duran. Swinging a foul straight back. Moranta, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Action in the pen down there. Jose Cisnero warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Just missed.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
The center fielder, number 8, Leody Taveras.
Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Leody Taveras. This to third, and that squirts through. Now it's the right fielder, Emmanuel Rodriguez. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Foul ball. goes down swinging for the strikeout. The throw to first, and that is that. So a wild pitch. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Ketel Marte. And there's the strike. Right side. And that one handled. Tosses to first. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth. He's 2 outs away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. Ground ball up the middle. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down. So they're down to their final out. And now the right fielder, Eloy Jimenez. And fires in a fastball at 95. And that is in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that'll do it.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.